Okay, so today is my boss's last day, right? And her favorite colors are yellow and blue. So everyone wore yellow and blue to school today. Well, my students was like, Miss Wilson, you look like Arthur. So the first thing I thought of when they said that was the theme song. So why I bust out singing the theme song? And so throughout the entire day, like, I just could not stop singing that theme song. And it was so funny. So we all were in here dying laughing. And so, we got ready to do this TikTok, and as soon as I came in the classroom, y'all, look what they did to me. So I was like, take a picture of me because I'm going to do a side-by-side of Arthur in my outfit so I could put it online. Oh my God, I have been tickled to death about that. Like, they were like, Miss Wilson, do the fist bowl, how Arthur does it. Oh my God, they are so hilarious. I love my students. They work my last little nerves, but I love them. I really do. They keep me going. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day when we can laugh and play with each other. And I say, hey, I don't even know if that's how the song goes. Hi friends, on today's video we are working on some cups, and yeah, are you ready? Here we go. Okay, so this video was pre-recorded around Christmas time of 2023, and we are now in the end of May of 2024, but I was thinking about waiting to post this until the next holiday season, but who doesn't like to see Christmas stuff throughout the year? Doesn't it put you in a good mood? Think about it. Have you ever been in a bad mood watching anything that deals with Christmas? I'll wait. And nope. Okay, so I have come up with a new name for our Tuesday podcast title. Are you ready? Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Okay, I think that was just a little too much on the autotune, but I gotta stop playing with that stuff. But no, all jokes aside. So Tuesdays is gonna be Tips and Tricks Tuesdays for business or business related questions. I'm also gonna be doing Q&A questions when it comes to business. So if you have any questions or anything that maybe I can help you with, definitely send me an email, a DM, or leave a comment, and I will respond to you guys on that podcast show. I have noticed that some of you have been leaving some comments, and on those Tuesdays, I'm going to be reading some of the comments and giving my opinion and my answers, and anything that I may not have like expertise on, or maybe I think someone else should help chime in on this, then I'm going to look for other people to give their advice as well. So if you would like to be a part of the show, definitely reach out to me. I would love to have you on as a guest. You do not have to be in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. You can be outside of that area. I've figured out a couple of ways how we can make it work, but definitely I would love to collab. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for the podcast for Tuesdays is basically business. Well, it doesn't even have to be business. It could be anything, tips and tricks. Because not only do I run a successful business, I am also a licensed cosmetologist and teacher as well. So I would like to add some of that stuff into it and not just keep it all under one niche, like kind of open it up and make it broader. And maybe I'll be looking for other people who are outside of the scope of things that I do to come in and give some tips and tricks on their trades or whatever they have expertise or knowledge in. But I am so excited. Like, I have been looking for equipment all day today. We went to Walmart and Target. I did not find any equipment that I really wanted. At Target, I did find a microphone and like a podcaster set that I'm thinking about purchasing, but I'm also looking on Amazon. And tomorrow, we're going to go to Best Buy and see what we see there. And depending on what I find, I may go ahead and purchase the stuff now so that we can get the ball rolling on that, because I am definitely excited about the whole podcast thing. So far, right now, the shows or the days that I have, shows that I'm going to do with the help of you guys, and I really appreciate it. We have Murder Mystery Monday, Tips and Tricks Tuesdays, and then we have the Thankful Thursday podcast. I don't think I'm going to do anything for like a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Possibly not those days, just because those are the days that I typically release my regular YouTube videos, which I've got to get back on track.
I have been slacking.
But I do plan on getting back on track with that, and that's what I've been working on too, is editing videos so that I have enough videos to be able to release. Y'all don't understand, YouTube is a whole full-time job on its own. For anyone out there who does YouTube, then you would understand recording and editing it takes a lot. But I'm going to get back on track. Just give me time. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. This little town we call home, everybody. How it go? This is Halloween. Get on. Alright, you guys. I'm talking to Bea. She's camera shy. She doesn't like to be on the camera. What time is it? It is 9:03. I just got done wrapping the rest of these that were supposed to have been done 2 weeks ago. And I'm just now getting to it today, because I have been super tired, people. I'm super tired. I'm tired now. I still have that whole bag of scrunchies that needs to get done. I did go to work this morning. I've been up since 4 a.m. because we are participating in Vlogmas. And so I've been editing videos in the morning, then uploading them. Then when I get home from work, I do Hey, cut that off, please. I do the captions and make the thumbnail and then post it for 6:30 every day. So that's basically what my life has been consistent of. But tomorrow is my last day of the markets for the year, I think. Let me look at my calendar. Because I paid for the 16th and the 17th. Mind you, today is December 15th. I did pay for... Let me see, what days did I pay for so far? Because I do pay it up in advance. And so far, I have paid for... Let's see. I paid for the 16th and the 17th. I didn't do next weekend because that's the weekend of Christmas Eve, the 23rd and the 24th. And what I do know about markets at that particular market, it's never busy right before a holiday or the weekend of a holiday. Is typically slow. And I feel like people will have already gotten all of their Christmas gifts by then. You're probably just going to be catching like the little last minute shoppers, and it may not be that many. And then some people, they don't even want to come out because they don't want to even be in the midst of the chaos that erupts from the last minute shoppers trying to shop. So I was thinking it's probably not a good idea to do it that day because I probably won't make that much money. And also on the 24th, the market is closing early, so they're closing at 12, which means they're only going to be open from 6 to 12. And most people don't realize that because most people that come out there, you'll have some stragglers that'll come out there, and the market online says that the market closes at 4. However, the vendors have to be out at 4 too. So 9 times out of 10, the vendors are closing at 2 so that they can pack up and leave to be out by 4. So a lot of people don't realize that and they come late. So I don't want to come on the Christmas Eve and people not realize, hey, they're closing at 12. So you kind of need to be there by 10 o'clock because at 11 o'clock, or really you need to be there by 9 because at 11 everyone's going to be packing up to leave. So to me, it only makes sense for like permanent residents at that market where you've already got your things set up to be there, versus people like me who come and we set up the day of and take everything down. It doesn't make sense for me to waste money to only be open from what? Because if I get there at 6, it takes about an hour and a half to set up. So let's say 8, 9, 10 for 3 hours. That's not worth the money that it's going to take me to get there, to get back, and the time that it's going to take for me to literally put everything up and take it down. It's not worth it. So we won't be doing next weekend. Let me see what weekend. Is that the last weekend of the month? No. So we do have the 30th through the 31st, which I'm kind of skeptical. Only because this, and I'm going to tell you why I'm skeptical. Because most people have already tapped out for Christmas. So, and then you have the first rolling around, which is when most people's rent is due. Not that I'm trying to count people's money, I'm just trying to think realistically. Are we spending money that last week of the month? Then the other part to that is with accounting on my end and business things. I need to have certain things done before the first. Deposits, all of that. So I think this weekend will be the last weekend for the markets this year. So it will be our final market of the year, which is bittersweet because it is another year that has passed. It will be sweet because we're going into the next year. So I can start planning for that. We typically don't do markets the first weekend of a month. So my next market will probably be the 13th through the 14th. The 13th is my niece's birthday. But I need to lock that in. Starting January, I'm not going to release anything new. I may not release anything new in February. I may put some pieces together that I already have and make like bundle sets. But in March, I'm going to start working on my spring stuff so that in April we can release a collection. And probably by March or April, I'll start looking at going to new places. So yeah. It's a lot going on. But I need to set up, my mug press so that I can start making these tumblers. Because I want to try and sell those Christmas tumblers before it's too late. Do you guys like these cookies? These are my favorite. I'm super tired. I had some coffee. I was on a roll. I am going to try and get those mugs done and the scrunchies done on time before 11 o'clock so I could go to bed. So I could get up early. I don't have to worry about packing the car early in the morning because I've already got everything still packed up. So that's a good thing, right? So I'm looking up here, and for the 17th of December, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but for the 17th of December, can y'all see that? It's gonna be 44 degrees and it's gonna be raining all day. All day. It's kind of hit or miss when it rains. Sometimes it's busy and then sometimes it's just not. Like, it'll be dead. I don't even know. Hopefully it'll change. Yeah, hopefully it'll change. We'll see.